Welcome back to the greatest business channel on the internet. I am here to tell you that becoming rich is a mindset, and it all starts with belief and action. The belief and understanding that even though you are poor, you have the same tools as those who are rich. Then you need the action. You need to be able to work non-stop until you make it. Now, the reason most people fail at the action stage is because they didn't really believe they were worthy in the first place. Now, you're going to wonder what I mean by that, but let me put it to you like this, in a way that you bros will understand. If you genuinely believed you were a king, you wouldn't settle for a remedial woman. Am I right? You would, in most cases, rather be single than be with someone who you didn't feel was up to your standards, because you believe you are worthy of this caliber of woman. Right? Or man, if it's a woman listening to this. So now, let me ask you this. Why does the same mindset not pertain to your success? Many men who settle down literally spend years before they find someone they want to share their life with. But when it comes to their own personal goals, they submit to the matrix and they literally give up on their dreams. They just go away. Now, if you really had a rich mindset, do you think you would have had settled for less than what you thought you were worth? No way, Jose. Be honest. If you really believed you were worthy of being rich, every time you would have failed, you would have dusted yourself off and got back up on the horse. Correct? The only reason you wouldn't have got back up on the horse is if you didn't believe you were worthy, because if that girl that you thought was up to your standards had left you, you would go find another one up to that standard. You wouldn't suddenly now go for a tramp. Am I right? And no disrespect to tramps. I love looking after tramps, helping tramps out. I'm just giving you guys some marker, reference point. You wouldn't have stopped until you'd achieved what you know you are worth. Now listen, I know it can be hard to find unlimited self-confidence, but I want you to restructure the way you view the world. You need to understand that the rich and successful are no different to you. We are all created equal under God. And now we've all been told not to put women on a pedestal, but you need to stop putting anyone on a pedestal, bruh. You need to look at the poor man and the rich man as exactly the same. The rich man will have had similar trials and tribulations to the poor man, but when the SHIT really hit the wall, he didn't quit. Now, before anyone gets in my comments, understand that the rich man is not immune to losing it all. In fact, he needs to be at peace with losing it all to remain rich. Now, that sounds crazy, but understand this. Because being worried your money or success will disappear is a surefire way to repel it. The brothers listening to this, you know that if you chase a woman, you run her away. Like a magnet, you repel her. Energy can't go both ways. It goes one or the other. Same thing with success. But let's say someone with a rich mindset had £10 million and it took him 20 years to build. If he lost it all today, it would likely come back in a fraction of the time. And why, you ask? Because akin to running a marathon, the mental barrier is the hardest. Now, I haven't run a marathon, admittedly, but I have done a half. And it took me like 2 months to train for a half. And look, there is no way I could have done it with no training. I'm sure you can all get that. Like, the first mile beat me up so bad. But now, since I know mentally what it takes to do the half marathon, if I went to do one now, I'd be able to get back up to that pace super fast. Same thing goes with money. As you know, I have a business that turns over £15 million and employs 50 staff. $20 million for you American listeners. It took me 14.5 years to get to this point. And let me tell you this, if I lose everything I have today, I would have it all back in just a few years because I have a rich mindset and because I already know and have true self-belief that I can do it. Now, the challenge is to have that self-belief without any success yet. And that is where I want you guys to only talk to yourself in a positive, motivating way. And most of you don't do this. So that's never negative, never self-defeatist, always accountable. Whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. So no matter how many times you fail, get back up. Because you understand that these millionaires and billionaires that you are genuflecting are no better than you. If you believe you are worthy of being rich, in the end, the external will be forced to match your internal. Listen, You are either going to break this world or this world is going to break you. The world is a shape, you're a shape. One of them has to fit. So the external is the matrix and it's trying to make you believe you are destined to be poor. But I want you brothers to refuse to believe that. It's a trap. Break the world, bros. Do not let the external win. This is a war of attrition. Every day turning up, and in the end, the walls will come crumbling down. Good luck and God bless, bros. I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you like the content, be sure to drop me a follow on Instagram where I put stuff that doesn't make it to this channel, and that's James Lake Show. And make sure you thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you think. Anyway, guys, I love you all. Have a great day. Over and out.